Hello, this is Victor at RestoringMercedes.com. This video is for Mr. Wagner in Texas. Okay, so this is the 94 E420 throttle. This is a non-ASR version. This is a rare unit. So I just wanted to show that this unit works. I got it fixed. The wire is replaced. I'm yet to seal the connector, but that I'll do after a bench test. There was also a problem with this idle switch. So now you can hear it. It clicks now. So the linkage never reaches the stop without the click. So now it clicks. As you can see, it's not even touching the edge. I had to grind it a little bit just to make a nice solid click. I also had to remove this cover to get to the internals. And I do also want to show that it indeed engages, because that's very important for idle. So we're gonna put my multimeter here. I'm gonna try to do it somehow with one hand. It's basically going to beep when the switch is, as you can see. If I'm going to see, it beeps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just use these prongs. I'm gonna connect it to the switch. Then I'm gonna try to close it. Again, this is just trying to do it with one hand, so bear with me for a second. Okay, there. Okay, so both leads are connected right there, and then once I activate this with one finger, as you can see, when I activate the switch, it beeps. Again, sorry for choppy video, but that's the best I can do. So it does engage. This is very good. That's what needed to be done, because it was very free. It was not activating at all. So now it does activate. Unfortunately, in order for me to get to the internals, I had to break out the seal. The seal looks something like this. That's the seal. It was pushed in anyway. It was loose, but they all get brittle anyway. As you can see, they just fall apart. Unfortunately, I could not put this cover on because it would require to grind down the whole shaft, but I didn't really want to do this, so I left it be just like that. Good thing is that there is nothing here, just a micro switch that is sealed, and the wire passes in this channel in here. So I siliconed it from inside, like somewhere around this area, so no moisture gets in, or no debris will follow from this opening through the channel into the sensitive circuit. So it's good enough. It's definitely gonna work. Okay, so activation time now. The wire, as you can see, it's connected to this connector, then it connects to the other one, it connects to this one, goes to my TLLR module, and one of these modules is TLLR. So it's sort of a temporary connection because this is a very rare unit. I don't have dedicated connection for it, as other ones I have units here, like you got the connector for this one, for that one, you know, this one right there. So different units have their own connectors, different computers, but I can still reorganize all these wires and connect it to TLLR with these adapters. So we're going to activate it now. This is the power switch. So I'm going to put it on. You're going to see that the gear on the left is going to jump, and we'll get this throttle plate into idle position. There it goes. Not much action you will see from it because this is basically idle. So this unit really does idle control and cruise control. But what we can see is when I move the gear, as you can see, the motor brings this drive gear to preset position for idle. You can see I tried to move it, he'll bring it back. If I shut down the power, I can spin gear freely. This is when it does not control anything because it's off. When I put power back on, it activates, it hums, and as you can see, it always finds its idle position based on potentiometer positioning, this piece and internal position. Now if I try to close it, as you can see, it brings it back up to preset position. This is idle control right now, so it works fine. Throttle plate itself is going to open mechanically, that's how they work, and idle is controlled by electronics right now. Okay, well, this unit cleaned up pretty well. It looks pretty clean to me. You know, it just actually doesn't have that much of an etching because from Texas, dry state, no etching inside throttle. For example, this unit came from Georgia, and you can see the etching on the metal. See all that kind of like parts etched out. This unit is nice. It's cleaned up nice because dry climate. Okay, so this is going to remain on my bench for overnight. I mean, it's 11 o'clock now, 11:25. It's going to remain on my bench, and in the morning I'm going to disconnect it. I'm going to seal the plug and mail it out. I want to make sure clutch coil gets nice and hot. I'm going to put the cover on now just to get it closed up, so it will gain more temperature. It'll heat up a little more, and when everything is fine, then off it goes. Alright, well, this was quick test for Mr. Wagner in Texas. My name is Victor, and I'm at restoreyourmercedes.com. Thanks for watching.